Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of It's Okay to Fail, my semi mini series of me playing a game that I love and kind of failing at it, which hopefully in my mind I think it's okay. So in this case, I'm playing still Monster Hunter Ultimate, and in this particular episode, I am going after the Elder Dragon Kirin. Good old Kirin, my favorite. Ironically, no, truthfully, no, not my favorite. And so I'm going after Kirin, the lovable kind of unicorn Elder Dragon that doesn't care if you want to trap it or blind it or paralyze it or any kind of status ailments you'd like to bestow upon it. It doesn't care. And all the while looks at you with a very serious eye and go, you know what? Here's a lightning bolt. Enjoy. But I'm going to try my best, and thanks and another shout out for recommending the use of the Sword and Shield for this episode. I am not that great with it. I used to like it on Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, even in Generations because of the Hunter arts. But here, I think there are a lot of good options. And for me personally, the Sword and Shield just kind of fell by the wayside. Probably still a good weapon, but in this case, I'm just going to use the kind of a DPS damage only, and not necessarily fire, anything that's weak against the Kirin. Oop, gotta remember, I got my mantle ready. I even got my cheater mantle. And so I was thinking about doing like a mini series of just Elder Dragons. I thought, okay, it's winding down, I'm almost done. And then now they're kind of announcing more Elder Dragons. Just recently, Lunastra came out. I was thinking, oh, maybe I can just do Kirin and Kushala and yeah, maybe call it quits. But they're adding some more monsters, and I guess I don't mind making a few more. And all the while getting my butt kicked. And also I wanted to make this episode, since this week is E3 week, and I'm super excited of all of new stuff, announcement, things that get playable, and you can see more information on it, all throughout E3 week going down in LA. But since I'm either a little bit too lazy or not that interesting to do reaction videos or things like that, I'll probably just hijack this episode and just kind of give my thoughts on E3. Positive stuff, not too much critiquing. I mean, I'm just a fan of everything anyway. So whatever you announce or don't announce, hey, why not? And also I'm kind of interested in seeing things I could do possible reviews for the Nintendo Switch. So any accessories that they announce is also a plus. Whether it be for the Nintendo kind of first party stuff, third party stuff from Nyko, or even from Anchor. It's all fair game for some reviews in the future. So first off, yeah, the Nintendo Direct, since they already kind of, oh man, it's just bouncing. That was a terrible attack after mounting Kirin. But as far as the Nintendo the Direct, they already announced that they're going to spend a lot of the time talking about Smash Brothers. Well, I was still kind of hopeful that they were going to announce other stuff. There's always time, Metroid Prime, Star Fox Racing, whatever they got rumored or even announced but never described. In due time, I guess. But the stuff that they did talk about, the new Fire Emblem game that's coming out next year, super excited about that. Even the Dark Souls Remastered, hopefully that comes out soon since it's already out on the other platforms. And of course, Smash Brothers Ultimate. Super excited to play that game. Was never that good, but still enjoyed it, especially the 3DS version. I'm a sucker for all things portable. And I'm not a die-hard Smash Brothers fan, and so if I can still practice my Ike combos and whatnot while on the go, or with some Street Pass functionality, sure, I'll definitely make use of it. And plus Fortnite got announced finally on Switch, and unfortunately, if you played it on the PS4, it doesn't let you sync up with the Nintendo Switch version. Super weird. But of course, that is kind of Sony's prerogative, since they want to keep theirs separate from, you know, Microsoft's system and Nintendo system. So while you can still play cross-play with other consoles like PC and on the Xbox. Yeah, unfortunately, I guess you can't play Fortnite with PlayStation 4 owners. But I did get to download that. I tried it out. Still terrible at it, but it was fun playing it on a portable with you know, dual analog stick setup and whatnot. So as far as the other Nintendo announcements, nothing too crazy. I mean, I like the Meg game that they started the direct with. I thought that was kind of cool. Who knows when that's gonna come out? But you know, all the stuff they announced was kind of cool. People were expecting a lot more. They got their their hypes, hopes, and dreams. And of course, I don't blame them. But you know, Nintendo will announce when they're good and ready for it. But yeah, hopefully sooner than later, I guess. Animal Crossing, please. Alright, let's go. Angered Kirin likes to prance about, dropping lightning bolts, spearing you with its horn. Good times with Kirin. Almost. Oh. I had a good combo going. I'll take it. I'll run away also and use a lot of potions. So I did try the newer tempered or arc tempered Kirin. Just tried solo, just on my own. Nah, died 3 straight. No chance. I'll probably try it again. Maybe buff up some more of my health or defense. Try a little bit more precautionary measures. Oh, but in this case, I'm just trying to do some damage to this guy. And so when you're hitting with the sword and shield, while the numbers aren't too crazy and too high, they're consistent, and your mobility is really good. But now these monsters are so huge, I'm just pecking at their ankles or hooves. So all in all, I thought the Nintendo Direct was okay. I mean, they announced what they wanted to announce. The greatest is that you know, they kept their promise, and Smash Bros. Ultimate is coming out this year. Definitely something to keep be excited for the holiday season. Heck, I am. Oh no! He snuck up behind me. I thought he was running across the field. Gosh. But I am definitely excited for Smash Bros. Ultimate. Another thing I'm really excited for is that I'm a huge Pokemon fan. If you haven't already noticed, which I don't blame you, there are some Pokemon paintings on my back wall, and I will not be afraid to admit that I am totally going to pre-order the Pokeball Plus. And even though I've been a huge fan of Pikachu, I'm going for the old underdog, good old Eevee. So I'm getting hopefully pre-ordering my copy of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. And I played a lot of the core games, and I know how people are kind of just anxiously awaiting the newer core game next year, and I don't blame him. I'll probably wait for that, play that too. But I just recently went back and played. Oh, finally finished. Not even a second playthrough, but just finally went back and finished Alpha Sapphire. And I did finish Moon or Pokemon Sun. Didn't really go through Ultra, but since I paid the money and bought Alpha Sapphire, I might as well. Oh my gosh! I went ahead and finished it. Just the story, not really completing or full Pokedex. It's more for just for peace of mind. But I did go through it, and you know, I could deal with a little bit less of the grind that the Let's Go series is trying to do, even though it feels like it's extremely simplified. I can see where they're going where, you know, I don't want to keep grinding and fighting same Pokemon over and over on the field. Trainer battles, awesome. They're gonna keep that. But the leveling up part, since I haven't really read too much on if they've announced any new how the system's gonna work, I'm really excited for the Let's Go series. Some you can streamline it, simplify it, and you know, people are still gonna be aching for the core version of Pokemon. It's still coming next year, so no harm done. Probably still end up getting that too. But I do hope a lot of things that they're introducing in the Let's Go series, if it really is nicely streamlined, that they'll bring some of it over. Like small stuff, like even if you go to the Pokemon Center, Nurse Joy can heal them just a little bit quicker. Hey, where'd you go? Oh, you went back down, didn't you? Oh, Kirin. Oh. Ooh, sword and shield. Forgot you can still block stuff. So next up, if I have to remember the Sony press conference, the games they announced and showed off was really cool. The conference itself, you probably already heard it, it was not that great. I didn't watch it live, but I did watch it, you know, in its entirety afterwards, just you know, it's already been recorded. And yeah, that awkward kind of 15 minutes near the beginning after the demo of Last of Us 2, I don't know what they're hoping to have, you know, a few folks just kind of chat and kill some time while they're trying to move all the audience members from this way or that way from one room to the auditorium. Maybe they thought no one would notice that, you know, if they just had these folks talking and kill some time, that people would just be so excited about what they saw with Last of Us 2 that they wouldn't notice, you know, almost more than 10 minutes has gone by and no reviews, no videos, no nothing. So that was kind of odd. But the announcement of the action game was really good. Ghost of Tsushima looks really good. Resident Evil 2 Remake looks really good. A huge scaredy cat. So I'll probably end up just watching a review, or at least trying to, hopefully there's a demo. But all that other stuff, yeah. I thought the games themselves, and Sony is definitely doing an awesome job with their, you know, with their exclusives. And plus, that's where I'm playing Monster Hunter World on, so no complaints here. Oh. Man. I'm thinking maybe with a different weapon, maybe if I had the right, let's see, the right decoration so all my attacks don't bounce so horribly off Kirin, I'd do a lot better, but man, just trying to pull it off with just Sword and Shield. And I'm not gonna say that, oh, I could do this better on a different weapon. That's not true, because I'll probably do terrible on any weapon when I'm fighting a Kirin. Where'd you go? Are you back here? Are you down there? Did I completely lose you? I think I did. So probably of all the different press conferences, the one I paid attention to the most was I want to say probably the Ubisoft one, since I've still been a fan of things like Assassin's Creed, and I did play a bit of the Division. I still enjoyed what I played. And other games, and since Mario and Rabbids was such a big surprise on how much fun that game was, I was definitely interested on seeing what Ubisoft had to. Yeah, I finished. I was definitely interested in seeing what Ubisoft had to announce. And so when I did see the announcement for Star Fox and their new Toys Alive game, tempted, definitely tempted. Not so much as just a collector, but I have been a fan of Toys Alive games. Oh, that's a cool attack. And since Amiibo is pretty much the only thing that's left, I don't know. Maybe I want to get it, since it's all, making money. If I had the money to spend on it, in this case, if I had to spend that or versus on a Pokeball Plus, I'm getting the Pokeball Plus. But Assassin's Creed Odyssey looks really good. I know they only gave themselves that year to take a break, and they came out with Origins, and Origins was really good. I did enjoy that game. And Odyssey looks to be just as good. I didn't see or read anything yet beyond just the announcement, so I don't know how much they're changing, other than saying now being able to pick between 2 different main characters, that affects the story, whatnot. So I'm definitely interested in all that. I did play For Honor way back in the beginning. I liked it, but there was, I think, early, at least back then, there was the issue of people getting really overpowered, and since I didn't really use any real money to kind of buy some of the best stuff, or at least I couldn't handle that much of the grind. I probably stopped soon after I finished the campaign. But it is nice to know that they're still supporting the game. I still think it's really cool. Although I was surprised to see I didn't see the original, I forgot, the creative director, the guy with the huge beard, the cool giant beard. Oh, what? That did so much damage. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shoot, what am I doing? Free heals, free heals. Oh. I'm going on 20 minutes on this fight. Oh no. As far as the other like E3 announcements, they all seem pretty cool. The Microsoft one, I'm actually kind of interested in Gears 5. I did finish Gears 4. I thought it was pretty cool. I finished it on the PC though, and so I'm wondering, do I need an Xbox One or Xbox One X if I have a decent, not great, but decent PC to play these games on? I don't know. But then again, as time goes by, my PC is definitely going to get a lot weaker, and probably can't hold up as much. And since it's not plugged into any cool looking 4K TV, you know, maybe then I'll kind of, come on, man. Maybe I'll invest in an Xbox One, maybe cheaper when the time is right. Oh, never mind, guys. Now I'm thinking I should invest in a PS4 Pro. Ah, lightning everywhere. Come on, Kirin, I'm trying to have a normal conversation with myself. Ugh. Oh. Horn's already broken in. Just take a quick nap. Oh. Waits for me just to get close enough until he runs right into me. Almost there. Oh. Now you're just trolling me. Oh. But I would say overall, all the E3 announcements was so-so. I mean, they're good. I mean, nothing too outlandish, and you know, it takes time to make a video game. And so, even if they announce something way too soon, just know that it does take time to make this game. So they can't make, you know, awesome announcements every year, because within those years that they make the announcement, they still gotta actually create the game. I mean, I'm super excited for Cyberpunk 2077. They announced that game so long ago, and they just got a trailer just now, and I don't know if they've even announced the actual release date or anything close to that. So, all in all, I think it's nice that the E3 announcing good games. Even the Switch hitting its stride, getting some more ports, getting some first-party stuff. Some good third-party support would be great too. Oh, Kirin. Where are you going? You made me chase you all the way there. Just okay. Oh. Well, at least this video is living up to its name of failing. Oh. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Alright. Finished. Hey, I got him. I got him. Oh my gosh, that took forever. Alright, so as far as the Kirin hunt, I think that's a good stopping point for now. As far as E3, overall I thought it was okay. I'm hoping they make some more announcements for some good accessories for the Nintendo Switch, so I can do some more reviews. But definitely I wanted to see what other toys I can, you know, mess around with and do some reviews as well too. Not necessarily just for the Nintendo Switch, but since I'm a Nintendo fan, I'm still excited for more Nintendo reviews, cases, battery packs, controllers. But other than that, any other E3 news that I was excited about? Not necessarily. Yeah. No 3DS announcements, which I guess is good since they're kind of dedicating most of it to the Switch this time around. And yeah, other than that, yeah, it's pretty kind of a regular E3, you know. You got your normal announcements, whatnot, things like that. Yeah, other than that, it's nothing too crazy. Although, oh yeah, Dragon Ball Fighters is coming to the Nintendo Switch. I'm excited about that too. But all in all, I think it's an okay E3. Announcements were good, nothing too crazy. I'm still hyped for the games that are out now, like God of War, and I'm hyped for the games that are announced that are gonna come out, like Cyberpunk and Spider-Man's gonna come out really, really soon. And so, other than that, they can just keep doing what they're doing, and when they get all these good games out, then they can kind of tease and announce the next great games at next year's E3. But other than that, I just barely survived that fight with Kirin. I was thinking about doing another one. No, I'm probably good for now. Other than that, yep, thank you again for listening to me blab on and on and on about Monster Hunter World. Still one of my most favorite games, and E3, which I'm still excited, but you know, taking it all with just a regular excitement of a de-hyped. So definitely expected results from E3. But other than that, I did like the announcements. I did want to say thanks again for watching this extra long, unintentionally long episode of It's Okay to Fail, and I'll see you next time.